Now we'll demonstrate how a Penn State user can log in by clicking the Login button in the upper right. You're brought to Penn State's Web Access Single Sign-On. After you've logged in, you can perform authenticated search, which will display files that are not only publicly accessible, but also those that are restricted to your account or to authenticated Penn State users. As we're back on the ScholarSphere homepage, you'll see the listing My Latest is now displaying documents that you have uploaded to the repository. Additionally, the button that was formerly labeled Login now displays your name and has a bullhorn icon to display notifications from the system. You can click this arrow to the right and get a drop-down of additional options such as Dashboard, Upload, Edit Profile, and Logout. First thing you want to do is upload some files. Click the Upload link, then you select some files you want to upload. We'll grab a number of images. Now you check the deposit agreement and click Start Upload. You'll get fancy progress bars showing you your files are being deposited. They're being uploaded into ScholarSphere. When that's completed, you're redirected to a batch update page that allows you to add metadata. As you're adding metadata, in the background the system is storing files in the repository, indexing the files, creating thumbnails of the files, and extracting technical metadata from each file to enable future format migrations. Now you can add metadata which will help you manage your files and increase their discoverability. First piece of metadata here is title. Title is the only piece in the screen that applies only to an individual file rather than the whole batch. You update the titles and now you can apply metadata across the whole batch. Next to each metadata element there is a question mark that allows you to get help about what type of information is appropriate for the field. The required bulk metadata elements are keyword, creator, and rights, so we'll populate those after we select a resource type. The rights drop-down contains a number of Creative Commons licenses. The default is non-commercial, no derivatives with attribution. We'll keep the default for now. You can add more metadata by clicking the Add More Descriptions link. Some of these elements, such as location, have controlled vocabularies, and as you type in, they'll provide you suggestions. Subject and language are additional fields that provide vocabularies, and we'll select terms from each of those. Bioaccumulation for subject, and English for language. Below the metadata, you can apply permissions. Let's say in this case you want to make the file viewable to Penn State users only, not the public, and you want to grant Mike Giarlo and the applications team access to edit the file. You select your user, choose the level of access or the group, and then click Add. You'll see the list below has been updated with your selections, and then you click Save. As you're redirected to your dashboard, the system is applying the metadata and permissions that you just specified in the background. So you have a notification to alert you to this up on the bullhorn. And you see a magic wand next to the files indicating there's some magic going on still. When the background process is complete, your bullhorn will indicate you have notifications. You'll no longer have a magic wand in front of your file, and the files will have your updates.